Steve Aoki is in here. Yo, you got me jumping in the front, man. So am I gonna be in your book now, man?
Oh yeah. we got to do it. I've been looking forward to that for a long time.
Yo, son, man. And then I thought maybe the jumping came from Waka Flocka because he's notoriously like out of his mind. Jumping.
Yeah. That's why we get along so well. And we did that tour, and it ended up being the best tour I've ever done.
For real? Like even dealing with Waka? Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I mean, we just like our camps were just we're just a movement running through every city.
So you contacted him, or because I remember when I was in Toronto, he was telling me how he's getting into the EDM stuff and he's touring, doing festivals.
Right.
But then all of a sudden I see you and him together. I'm like, what the hell? Like it happened so fast. Like,
well, we did this. Originally I did this tour in spring of last year with Kendrick, and seeing the diversity of the crowds come together, we did 3 weeks together. And I was just so impressed about, expanding and doing, new stuff with new crowds and, bringing in new people. So when we did this big 2-month tour, Waka was on the top of the list.
Wow.
Because, I saw his YouTube page. I was like checking out his videos. Like, this dude's crazy. He's jumping in the crowd. He's headbanging. He's definitely on some other shit. So, it just made sense to get our energy together, and then which resulted in Rage the Night Away, our song.
Yeah, that's what I was going to bring up. And that's in your new double album coming out, huh? You have a double album?
Double album coming out, first part in August, second next year.
So that means you've done over 120 records. So that means there's like another, what, like 60 records? You need to just come on this show and just let me just get like 100 G's a fucking night off of your songs, man.
Yeah, but I'm trying to keep up with the hip-hop game because I know, when I hear about rappers putting out albums every like mixtapes and they're in the studio cutting songs so fast, I'm trying to keep up.
And one thing you've kind of like influenced like so many people. Like Snoop Dogg is doing like EDM now, and he hit me. He has the LA Party Machine,
right? And we did a song together for my album too, which is part 2.
What's this Hulk Hogan thing? Like every time I meet Hulk Hogan, he doesn't even give a fuck about me. He talks about you and Tiesto all the time.
Probably said Tiesto, he's my boy, man. Okay. But at the end of the day, Steve Aoki, bro, and it's Cedric, man. Those guys, they come in my club, Hogan's Beach Club,
What did y'all do to this guy?
It's just one of those moments where we're eating dinner and all of a sudden we're jumping around, and then he came to the show and, he's just a really, like, it's amazing how cool that dude is.
He's
a legend.
He did not give a fuck about WrestleMania, which 600 million people watched a couple Sundays ago. He was like, yo, DJ Aoki's the shit. I got infrareds on, but DJ Aoki, he don't wear cowboy boots no more. What do y'all do? I give him ecstasy or something? Like, what do y'all do? I give him a pill?
I don't know, man. but it's so funny how when we're talking about him, it's like he's the Morgan Freeman in that way where you read a sentence and you just imagine a Morgan Freeman talking. It's the same thing with Hulk. It's like you could hear him talking those lines out loud,
What?
He's just like he's just God. He's fucking.
Yo, May 9th it goes up on sale, Madison Square Garden. Are you happy? You're ready to sell out in like a couple hours?
I'm just like still like I'm still in shock. I'm still buzzing about the show. It's the ultimate dream.
So you've never DJ'd there ever? Like,
oh, of course not, man. Like I never thought it was possible.
I did it with Eminem, but that's not the same. Eminem was the nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Just Eminem, just that one dude.
He was the nigga that day, man. I ain't fucking with no Eminem, but I was in the back though. You know what I'm saying? I DJ'd, you know what I mean?
Yo, that's crazy.
But this is your show. Like I heard you bringing out your production shit up. Like you're gonna go crazy.
Yeah. Well, the album Neon Future is going to introduce a new experience that I'm developing. I'm working with all kinds of people, and it's expensive. I want to do some future shit here. I want to do something different with the show.
What's the thing I hear about jelly? Like, I heard you're going to have like a ton of jelly that's going to envelop the people or something. I don't know.
That might be with Whoo Kid. I still want to put you in the raft.
I'm going to be butt naked in that raft, man, with Khloe Kardashian. I'm like, yo, you think I'm bullshit? Watch. I'm dead ass serious. I need you to clear this cake thing real quick. Like there's a video where you threw the cake like a mile away and it hit this kid in a wheelchair. Is that real or was that set up?
That was 100% real.
So you need to play for the Yankees or something, man. What the fuck was that?
That was one of those moments where you're just like, how did this? Is this like? I didn't realize what just happened when it happened. Like I was like, I see all these people out in the crowd, right? I'm like, I gotta pick one, and I gotta do that Hail Mary lob. And I see like hot girls on shoulders on shoulders with "Cake Me" signs. But then 10 people lift up this kid in this wheelchair, and he's going nuts.
Yo, it was amazing. That's the best video I've ever seen in my life. Like,
yeah, you know, and like they got the best shot because his brother is the one that filmed, and he's the one I eventually ended up talking to, and he's shooting it right behind his head.
Okay.
You know, so you see the full cake lob toss, you know, with the direct hit perfectly landing on his face.
What did you do when you saw that? I know you were like, what the fuck?
I put my hands up like I just scored a touchdown, man. I was like the quarterback of the year at that moment. I was like, I'm DJ and QB right here. Like, this is just nuts, yeah.
Why did you go that route, though? Like, you're doing, like, all these, you know, the birthday cake thing. You got the boat, and you wanted to be super different because, you know, you got the masks out there and all these dancers and stuff. You wanted to do some other, like, interaction with the crowd.
Oh, yeah, it's all about interaction.
Okay.
And music is the, you know, the ultimate interaction. That's the first and most important. And then the other thing, you know, the boats and champagne, whatever it might be, the cakes, that's other ways to interact with the crowd that make it fun for myself as well. You know, it's amazing. It's when you cake someone, it's not the act that's like what's crazy. It's the facial expression afterwards that everyone around's like, oh, you got the cake. That's actually, wow, that is awesome. Because you're like, no, don't want the cake. And you're like, oh, now I want the cake. I mean, she loved the cake, you know.
I don't know how. Yeah, I don't even know how you survived last week during Easter. When you walk around, did people thought you were Jesus or something? You're like an Asian Jesus. I thought they were chasing you. People were like trying to throw water on you and stuff like that. How did you survive? Like, you know, and you're a very humble guy. Like, I hung out with Tiesto, and he tongues girls and stuff like that. Like, you don't do that. He had like 2 girls tonguing him. I was like, okay, yeah, what up, man? He was like, yo, who kid? And his tongue went to the right. And the other one, and the 2 girls was continuously tonguing him while I was talking to him. But you're a very humble guy.
He's the rock star of the dance space.
You're a very good guy. I don't see you with bitches. You just want to have a good time, rock the show, get the fuck out. You're not a whore. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is this? How do you maintain all that shit? You know, it looked like a tornado, which is the record you and him did together. Every time I see him, he's tonguing somebody. But explain your craziness. Like, you're more of a hangout type of guy. You're not into the horror.
No. That's not, I mean, I reserve my energy for the show. Yeah. I give 110% during the show, and I go back into my yoga meditative state. No, I'm just kidding. But like, you know, I go back and, you know, I do this so much. You know, I have to have a schedule that makes sense, and I'm a human being. I need to eat right. I gotta like sleep right, so I can be in the studio these long hours. I could, you know, I'll be playing these shows and focus on my work.
So you, I'll fucking have babies everywhere. I already have 2 slanted eyed sons, but I'll have sons everywhere. Well, let's make it quick. What are the remixes you've done out there that people need to know, or you want me to play for you? Like, you've done some hip hop remixes. Yeah, I remember you played some in South by Southwest.
You know, the biggest one, the one that you know hit the mainstream with Project X is my remix for Kid Cudi's Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it's funny because it's such a simple remix, and it just crossed over so well. Like, the DJs play it, you know, the mainstream loves it. You know, it's like that's one big record. I mean, I did one for Drake, Forever remix, and you know, getting to work with Eminem's vocals and Kanye's vocals.
So you don't have to ask for permission anymore before you get out of here. You just why Aoki, take my shit.
Yeah, but like, sometimes it's just like it's those moments. I was walking in a parking lot at SLS in Hollywood, and Drake comes by me. He's like, "Yo, Aoki." I'm like, "Oh shit, you're Drake. What's up, man?" And then all of a sudden we connected, and he's like, "Yo, I need a remix done for Forever."
Are you serious? That's
that's how things kind of just sometimes they just happen like that. I'm like, I'm in. Give me the stems. You know, like.
What? So the days of Madonna taking, like, you know, those singers, like, those days are over. We're back into the hip hop now. No more like Madonna remixes, Lady Gaga naked. Nobody cares about that, huh?
Right. Well, I mean, you know what's more exciting is like actually working on original songs with people. You know,
that's
like
even better.
Yeah. That's the best. You know.
And then shout out your crew real quick. Like, what's your DJ crew? I see you on Instagram. You know.
Oh yeah, Dim Mak. The Dim Mak crew. You know, we got an incredible label. I've been doing for 18 years, and incredible roster of DJs. Dioro, Autoerotic.
Chainsmokers I known for years.
Chainsmokers. You know, like off the gate, man. First single was Selfie.
Congrats, man. Your label's about to get you. So you're getting a Bugatti. They almost platinum. They platinum, right? Or they're gold. They went gold.
We hit gold. So finally getting that gold record
so
in the Dim Mak office.
What car you driving, Aoki? I know you're gonna get it. You gotta be black somewhere in there, man.
Yeah, no.
Come on, man. Little ignorance is good.
I do got a couple cars. I got a Prius.
I
got a
knew
Prius.
it, man.
I got a Prius.
Oh,
You can hold it down with the Prius. You know.
You are Jesus, man. I give up, man. DJ Aoki, man. You know what? I'm gonna play some of your remixes. I got a whole bunch of stuff that I play in my own little like festival world. You know, I get bitches, man. I'll send you my naked pics with this. But I'm definitely coming to Madison Square Garden. Can you shout out the date exactly?
Yeah, August 16th, Madison Square Garden. That's when Whoo Kid's gonna be riding the raft on top of
butt naked with Chloe.
15,000, 20,000 people. It'll be fucking sick.
Yeah, and then of course your album is dropping on the 12th.
On the 12th, Neon Future Part 1. Incredible roster. I got Fall Out Boy, Kid Ink, MGK, Waka.
Kid Ink. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, he's jumping on Boneless.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's we had to put a vocal version and
the world is too small. All these people that you deal with is people I've worked with and I've had to market to get them out there, and now they're like they just jumped like they're in outer space right now.
Yeah, man. It's great to like it's great for me to work outside of my space too, you know, like you get a lot of inspiration that way.
I feel sorry for them, man. They're gonna catch diseases. They're gonna fucking fuck their lives up, man. It's all good, man. All for the love of Aoki, man. Oh, man, what up with it, baby? How you doing? What's going on with it? Easter, man. You know, I roll with Jesus everywhere I go.
Hilarious. My daughter just posted me dancing to you. Yeah. She just posted me.
That's crazy.
Hold on, wait a minute. My daughter and all her college friends on Easter. Crazy, right? Yeah, so.
Yo, what is this like the wildest coincidence?
Yo, hold on,
Man, that's dope.
Can't get any more cool.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, Boneless. Yo, that's dope.
No, I don't think you understand. You guys
that's
I'm gonna play this shit right now.
Fuck, you feel so
I'm in Paris.
Yeah.
I'm DJing in Paris.
Yeah.
Rihanna. Yeah. We hit that shit. They were stuck in the roof. Oh man, that's the go. I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand.
Yo, that's fucking amazing.
I got shit. I got some shit. I got some shit.
Yo, oh shit! Oh!
That's our shit right there,
That's sick, dude. I'm following this shit, dude. Oh man, I got a regrab that
shit. I don't think you understand, yo.
Fuck Madison Square Garden. He good.
That's my shit.
He's doing Madison Square Garden.
I'm coming. Say to it.
Oh, yo.
You know what we say to that?
No, I'm
you know
doing.
what we say to that? We say,
I need to get a vocal. I need a vocal for that song. I got Kid Ink on it.
Bro, come on.
Oh, right now, Kid Ink on it. I need someone to do the hook.
Okay. All right, guys.
I need someone to do the hook.
I'm down.
That's fucking perfect, dude. Because I have Kid Ink already on it.
Text me right now.
Yeah.
I give up.
That's so sweet.
You got the number.